Hey guys, my name is Shon Kejriwal and now for one of the most requested video here on this channel, I would be comparing the Redmi Note 3, which is a budget smartphone from Xiaomi, alongside the LeEco's Le2 and decide which one of these two similarly priced and featured smartphones would be the best pick for you. Because this is a comparison between one of the best budget titles, this video can get a bit long. So grab some snacks and let's get to it.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
First of all, of course, we'll talk about the design and build for both of these devices. Now, both of these devices come with a metallic body design, but according to me, LeEco has done a better job here. It feels more premium in the hand when compared to the Redmi Note 3, which gives minor creaking sounds when pressed. Also, while the LeEco's complete back is made out of metal, the top and the bottom parts of the Redmi Note 3 are made out of plastic. Well, I understand that those are for network reception, but when we talk about looks and feel, of course, metal is better for me. Though on the plus point, the Redmi Note 3 is curved on the sides, giving a more comfortable feel than the Le2, which has sharp edges. Another plus point for the Redmi Note 3 is that it does not in any ways have a camera bump. This is one thing Xiaomi took great care about and I really appreciate it. Also, the Redmi Note 3 sports a much bigger battery and even along with it, maintains to be almost as heavy and thick as the Le2, which has about 1000 mAh less battery capacity. So both of these devices sport a 5.5-inch Full HD display panel which do look quite good. However, the LeEco Le2's display has some thick black bezels running around it, which make the display look bad, I would say. But on the plus point, the device looks much better when the display is turned off and it seems like the device is bezel-less, which isn't the case of course. Overall, for both the devices, the display is a plus point and the software that both of these devices support offer much customization for the display color. You can play around with the saturation levels, contrast, etc. on both UIs and that is pretty nice. And now about the softwares, both of these devices come with custom skins designed by the companies themselves on top of Android. While the LeEco Le2 runs on the latest Marshmallow version of Android, the Redmi Note 3 still lags behind with Android Lollipop. But if we talk about overall customization and ROM stability, I would say that the Redmi Note 3 has a lead here. Why I am saying this is because of MIUI that it sports. The ROM is highly customizable and when I say it, I actually mean it. My channel itself has many examples of this, because Xiaomi keeps providing software updates and keeps providing new features to the ROM. Overall, both of the UIs are pretty stable and pretty snappy, though as I already told, MIUI has a bit of an edge because of the literally tons of features that it sports. Both of these devices come with both front and rear facing cameras, with the rear sensor supporting PDAF or face detection autofocus, dual tone dual LED flash and capability of recording both 4K and slow motion videos. The spec sheet tells us that the Redmi Note 3 comes with a 16 megapixel sensor at the rear, whereas the Le2 has a 13 megapixel sensor. On the front though, while the Le2 has an 8 megapixel sensor, the Redmi Note 3 has a 5 megapixel sensor. But of course, numbers aren't everything, right? So let us talk about practicality. I would say that neither of the two devices are good when we talk about camera. While outdoor shots come out to be pretty acceptable for both of them, they both fail to give even average quality images indoors. But when comparing the two devices side by side, I would say that the Le2 has a slight edge over the Note 3, both outdoors and indoors. It manages the light better and gives an overall better image than the Redmi Note 3, indoors especially. Video recordings aren't quite up to the mark either. While the Redmi Note 3 has softened details, the bitrate for the Le2 hasn't been calibrated that nicely, because of which we see doubling of the moving objects, and that's nothing of a great thing of course. For slow motion recordings though, the Le2 takes a lead. Well, I'm not saying that it is of any good, but at least it is better than the pathetic slow motion video quality that we had on the Redmi Note 3. And now let us discuss about one of the most crucial things about a device, its performance. Talking about specifications for the Redmi Note 3 first, it has a Snapdragon 650 hexa-core processor along with 3GB or 2GB RAM and 32GB or 16GB storage options respectively. On the other hand, the Le2 comes with a Snapdragon 652 octa-core processor, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. One place where the Redmi Note 3 takes a lead already is the fact that it has expandable storage option too, whereas on the Le2 you are restricted to just 32GB and cannot get any more storage at all. When talking about gaming and day-to-day performance, I would say that both of the devices manage to perform quite well in my option. I'm talking strictly regarding the 3GB RAM models of both of these devices, because the 2GB RAM model of the Redmi Note 3 has a poor RAM management capability, making it a bad deal, so don't even consider buying it. Now, even when comparing the 3GB variants of the two devices, I would still give an edge to the Le2 because of the fact that it has better RAM management. Yup, even with the higher variant of the Redmi Note 3, the heavy custom UI managed to make the RAM management really bad. I mean, you can multitask on the Redmi Note 3, but not as much as you can on the Lure 2. Anyways, coming back to the point, both of these devices were able to play most of the games that I threw at them with ease. Though, both of them showed a bit of a hiccup while playing the most intensive titles like the FIFA 16 or the Nova 3. Otherwise, the gameplay experience was pretty good. The battery life is what we are talking about now, and there isn't a bit of a doubt that the Redmi Note 3 wins here with its mammoth 40-50 mAh battery over the Lure 2's 3000 mAh battery. Yeah, except with the fact that the Redmi Note 3 takes about 4 hours of time for completely charging, but it is totally worth it because even with the heaviest of the usage, you can easily go through a full day with ease and it is absolutely phenomenal. Now, one very crucial thing about the Lure 2 is the fact that it doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack. I wouldn't be talking about it in this video that much because I already covered that in the Lure 2's full review, so do check it out if you want to know more. But in a nutshell, I would say that I really missed the headphone jack on the Lure 2 and kept coming back to the Note 3 just to listen to music while my device is charging. Think about it. Other minor inclusions like a fingerprint scanner or the IR blaster are present on both of these devices and do perform quite well on both of them. No problems there. So finally, talking about the pricing, we do not have any much difference here either. Both of the devices are priced at 12,000 INR and are easily available online. And by the way, if you want to buy any of these, the link is in the description. Concluding with the video, I would say that both of these devices have a large number of similarities and differences at the same time, making them both a good buy but for different people. So you should consider buying the Lure 2 if you specifically are conscious about a better looking and overall well built smartphone and don't want to spend much on accessories. I'm saying this because the Lure 2 comes with a TPU case and the earphones too inside the box. Also, you should consider buying the Lure 2 only when you are comfortable with certain changes like living without a headphone jack. For me, it did take some time, but I got used to it. Also consider buying the Lure 2 for its better network and connectivity and RAM management overall. On the other hand, you should consider buying the Redmi Note 3 if you care about smartphone customization a lot first of all. Now of course, I don't mean that the Lure 2 doesn't have any customization options, but Redmi Note 3 is much more customizable. Also consider buying this device for the software updates and the battery life of course, which cannot be replaced by any other smartphone in this section. One thing to note though is that the signal reception on this device isn't that great. I already talked about it in the final review of the Note 3, so check it out if interested. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I have the links for the reviews of both of these devices in the description box, so do check those out if you are really serious about buying either of the two devices because those videos would definitely help. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you found the video helpful and also hit that red button to subscribe to my channel to stay updated to whatever I post. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching and I'll catch up with you later.
I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.